Welcome to the New South Wales National Intensive Training Program. This is our third camp. This session focuses on passing, fast breaks, one-on-one and two-on-two. We start with the 3-lane blowout, ensuring players pivot to the outside hand dribble, lane runners sprint hard and wide, and good hard pass after 1 or 2 dribbles so they can catch it on the full and take the layup. So here's pivoting to the outside. You see the lane runners run nice and wide. Head up, kick it ahead way before halfway. And strong finish. We then move on to a fast break drill, 2-on-1 tap. This encourages players to get out and run and score as quickly and efficiently as possible. First player will be defense, so they'll throw it up off the backboard. Second player will catch the ball in the air, and the third player will catch it, pivot and pass. The outletter will catch the ball, dribble left hand in this instance because defense will be on their right hip, through the center circle and attacking the opposite elbow. This creates space and confusion of the defense whether or not to take the ball or take the lane runner. Come to a hold around about the elbow, look for the jump shot or chest pass. Sometimes we'd encourage the bounce pass, so it's much harder for them to steal. Defensively, a win would be a jump shot outside the key and encourage them to hedge and recover. So always protecting the basket whilst having a little bit of heat on the ball. We then do the same drill, but this is a 3-on-2, so there'll be 5 people up. First 2 players are defense. One will run one lane, the other will run the other lane, and the rebounder will pivot to the outside again. He will kick it ahead as soon as possible to get the defense to come out of the key. Then he'll trail to the ball side elbow, look for the jump shot or the pass. This creates a 2-on-1 situation again. Defensively, you protect the ball and the basket. We're then working on 1-on-0 closeout. So here they'll sprint, then stutter step to be on their toes, ready to react as quickly as possible. 2 hands up to contest the jump shot and balance, and then you'll go to what we call spear hand and deflection hand. So here they'll 2 hands up, sprint out, and then having their inside hand as the spear hand, so that's pressuring the basketball and contesting the shot, and outside hand will be deflection hand. They're stepping with their lead foot, 2 slides, hand up, box out. Coach can jab step baseline, which indicates they're going base, so they need to slide to the baseline, and then they also jab step middle, which indicates they're going middle. Athletes are to swing step, which is half a drop step, and then slide. So really look at their footwork here and make sure they're not opening up to the basket when they slide, because therefore you're giving the offense a lane to the rim. Working on one-on-one lead technique, heel lock, arm lock, and a target hand. Offense catches dominant foot, so here's a right-hander, so he'll catch the ball, left foot hitting the ground first, and right foot squaring up. So here they're more comfortable with a jab step and a shot fake. Offensively, you have 3 dribbles to get to the basket. Defensively, contest all shots and box out. We're going one-on-one from a closeout, and you're 1 pass away. Make sure the defender moves as soon as it leaves the offensive fingertips and arrives when the ball moves. 2 hands up so they can't catch and shoot, and then spear hand. So here they're moving quickly, arriving when the ball arrives, a shorter closeout so they can't rip and go straight away, and then they're playing one-on-one. 3 dribbles for offense and defensively contest shot. Working on 2-on-2 from a closeout. So 45 and 45. 1 person on the ball, spear hand, deflection hand. Offensively, they'll skip it, and they need to move as quick as possible. Person who is on the ball then sprints to the split line. If they drive to the middle, split line help will hedge and recover. If they drive base, then they will help split line defense. Then looking at 2-on-0 cross screen. After they have the technique right, then move to 2-on-2. So player will start at the block, turn and set a cross screen just over from the split line, so on the weak side. He'll be low and wide and fist up to indicate a screen's coming. The player coming off the screen will step high and then go base, or step low then go high. He'll go around about the block, look for the pass. Person who sets the screen will then flash to the free throw line looking for the jump shot. They always go opposite, so if one player goes low, the other player goes high. If the person coming off the screen decided to go high to around about the free throw line, then the person setting the screen would roll to the basket. To conclude this session, we're working on-ball screens. We start 2-on-0, so they work on their technique, and then we move to 2-on-2. Screener will start at the block, and the dribbler will start at the 45. Screener will come up through the elbow to set a good angle for the on-ball, and they will sprint so they create a distance between them and the person defending them, so it's much easier to score. They will plant their feet in between the defender's foot, so it's harder for them to get around. Offensively, they'll come off shoulder to shoulder and attack the elbow. The dribbler then looks for the pass, lob, or bounce pass into the roller. Roller, as soon as they make contact shoulder to shoulder, you are to roll hard and fast and sprint in a direct lane to the basket. There are several ways you can play the on-ball, which we will show you throughout our NITP camp videos. Thank you. Our next NITP camp session will be on O&D concepts for 3-on-3 and 4-on-4.